Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Lucifer Season 6, Episode 1, starting off with the new season here. Last season was pretty good. I felt like it was typical Lucifer kind of stuff, but we got to meet God throughout the season. He came and went, and we got to meet Lucifer's twin, Michael. And he was left alive at the end of the season, so I wonder if he's gonna stick around. It's not like they have to pay another actor, you know. But yeah, it's I wouldn't be surprised if maybe he's kind of like an Eve sort of thing, where like he might pop in like once or twice throughout like this season or something. But yeah, I mean, Chloe announced her retirement. Lucifer seems to have ascended a bit, but I don't know what that means. Like, what kind of powers does he have now? Is it any more? Does Chloe stay retired? If she does, then what does the show do every episode if it's not a, cop drama where we go and solve cases, which I imagine. And I mean, it's sitting right in front of me. I can't help not to look at it, but the title does say nothing ever changes around here, which leads me to believe, which is what I already thought was going to happen anyway, is that we're going to get back to the status quo. Chloe is going to take her job back, and she's going to be a detective again, and we're going to be solving cases every episode. But we will find out when we start this episode. So, we're going to start here, guys. As usual, if you happen to be new coming in for the new season, I do full-length timer reactions, so I do a countdown for you guys. You guys have to sync up your footage with mine. I'm watching this on Netflix, and we will watch the whole episode together rather than having footage in the corner. So, yeah, just letting you guys know. So, alright, so here comes the countdown. We are going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. I believe that's new? Can't remember. Is he gonna get pulled over? Like episode 1? I do have movie theater popcorn left over sitting here. I might, Oh, he is! I might, munch on it here and there throughout the episode. We'll see. That's funny, though. Getting pulled over just like episode 1. Is he gonna bribe him with money? He's drinking. Oh, is he the same guy from the first episode? This guy just believes everything? Yeah. Yeah. Well, damn. Hmm. Just gives him a giant wad of cash. What is this? Fallen one. Yeah, he used to always call her detective. Houdini. Private club for magicians. Lucifer has a thing for magicians, huh? Oh boy. Have you lost weight? Hmm. So tomorrow he becomes God? How does that work? He just chooses when he acquires the powers? I wonder if it's once again just self-actualization, so like tomorrow he'll be ready. Kind of, I don't know. I guess you say coronation, maybe it is like a ceremony. I just realized I have no idea how to spell coronation. So I spelt it like it sounds. Lucifer's so excited. I think I've seen this actor. Yeah. I don't know where I've seen him, but I've seen him. I'm really bad with actors. Uh-oh. Is there gonna be an actual death here? And that's how, like, Chloe gets tied into, like, an investigation kind of thing? Chloe, Nice that Chloe's going along with it, though. I'm surprised Lucifer's into this stuff. I do sometimes, like, when I'm watching magic stuff like this, I sit there and try to think about how it's gonna happen. It's gonna come out of that thing. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's dead. That lean in was great. Uh, what? Hmm. His, like... Oh no, Lucifer. Poor Lucifer. Dead. What's an entertainment lawyer? Wow, 6 weeks. Carol. Oh, that's right. That's the... Yeah. Yeah. She's... She's itching. That might be true, too, but... I feel like Chloe's, like, a little, like, eager to be a part of an investigation after being gone for 6 weeks. Well, that sounds... Oh, God. So Eve's going down to hell too? Magic Queen. Hmm. I have a feeling we're going to be exploring those topics. Don't make her doubt! Linda! You're going to ruin things before they even start. To be fair, these things probably should be pretty well thought out. So I wonder if we're going to explore that with Chloe as well, because Chloe is going to be the same way. Like, Lucifer is going to be God ruling everything. What is Chloe going to be doing, you know? I have a feeling her answer would be similar to just supporting him in everything he does. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Kind of interesting, her saying that. I don't really know. Oh, God. Hmm. She's gonna do some detective work. She's just playing into his ego now. Oh my God. Did she put that on him? I mean, did he put that on her, I mean? That face. It almost seemed like he was about to say Detective Douche. Oh. Oh my god, Chloe just wants to stay. Chloe's so excited, I feel like. Hmm. Well, the truth. You should have told someone that you stab. You should have told them you stab people through the heart. Or you have. Oh, that poor cop. Poor Chloe. Chloe in the background just listening. Hmm. All the happiness to hell. Look at the demons. Yeah, demons. Hmm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just changing the subject. Hmm. Hmm. Chloe. This is so weird how she's just creeping around. Hmm. Hmm. No? Cool. Nice. I love Ella. Hmm. Okay. What? I quite liked NCIS as well. Man, I wouldn't mind watching NCIS again. The same move again. Hmm. Ah. All that big talk. Hmm. Can't do that, Chloe. Getting in trouble. Look at that cake. Linda is just itching. Hmm. Oh. She changed her mind. You're my hell. What a line. Amenadiel's face. Holy shit. That was amazing. Dude, I just want that cake. Shit. That was fast. Oh my god, my eyes are watering from laughing so hard at Amenadiel's face. Freaking Linda. Playing psychologist even at home. Hmm. Someone wants to take. Oh, the son? The entertainment lawyer? Well, I think the son did it. Hmm. Oh. A little bit of thinking about himself in that. A secret passage. Oh. Ugh. Hate walking through cobwebs. Jesus! Does she still have the necklace? Yep, she does. Well, that's convenient. Hmm. Nice. Ah, she took it out of the safe. Hmm. Yeah. Died for you. not all of humanity. I don't know if I would have understood what she said if I didn't have subtitles on. Sounds like she's woo. Yep. All right. Yep. Hmm. She didn't want Maze to go? Ah. Hmm. Interesting. So it's not even about Maze leaving. It's about Linda enjoying celestial problems. Hmm. That sounds like God talk to me. I think Amenadiel would make a great god, but oh, Dan. We going down to hell? We gonna see Dan? Alright. Interesting. Oh my god. Hmm. Uh Ah, interesting. That's I don't want to be mistaken, but is that one of the ones I never know. I haven't watched the show that much, but Key and Peele, right? I don't know which one, Key or Peele. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Uh, what was that? Maybe that's not. What's happening? Is there someone on the throne up here? Okay. That is it, guys, for episode 1 of season 6. So, interesting. I don't know what that was at the end. Lady in Hell Chair. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, that was interesting. I really liked this episode actually. So we have Lucifer, who's hesitant to become God because he is really worried about being, all knowing, omnipotent, all that stuff, and supposed to be taking care of everyone. And he's worried that once he has that kind of power, and once he is supposed to be there for all of humanity, kind of thing, that he won't have time to be there for Chloe in, in like a lover's sense. I mean, it put a strain, obviously put a strain on God's relationship, right? They ended up like splitting up or not being happy with their relationship with God and his wife. So, but yeah. So he's been delaying. It's been 6 weeks since all that happened, it seems like, and he's been putting off. He keeps putting off the coronation, as she called it, to for him to become God officially, I guess. So, but the episode started with being pulled over by the same cop from episode 1 of season 1, which is a really cool, like, me knowing that season 6 is the final season. I really appreciate having it start the same way the first season started. I think that's like a really nice, like, kind of like bookend kind of thing where we see the same thing that happened in the first episode in, obviously it's not the last episode, but the beginning of the last season kind of thing. So, um, and Lucifer got to see a little bit of the effects that it had on that guy's life, where it seems like it's both good and bad. But yeah. Now, what is an entertainment lawyer? Because he said that like it's a bad thing. Like my thought would have been an entertainment lawyer would be uh someone who is a lawyer for people in entertainment is what I would assume. But why does that? I feel like that would be like a bigger deal than just being a normal lawyer. Um, what is an entertainment lawyer? Entertainment law also refers to as media law. Is legal services provided to the entertainment industry. These services and entertainment law overlap with intellectual property law. Oh man, this is why I'm not a lawyer. I don't know what any of this means. Unlike divorce or corporate lawyers, an entertainment lawyer represents and protects the interests of creatives, companies, and others in many areas of the entertainment industry. Okay, so it sounds like in a way it's um protecting like copyright issues and stuff like that, seemingly, as much as I can like take it. So like if you know, if we're comparing it to magic like we had in the episode, if someone like stole an act from someone else and claimed it was theirs, you might need to hire an entertainment lawyer to, you know, work on your behalf to prove that it was your intellectual property and not that guy's, kind of thing. So okay, I guess it's not like he's a, you know, criminal lawyer where he's putting away, you know, like a defense attorney or something like that, or whatever, you know. Um, but so I guess maybe that's why he said it that way, where it's not as like, you know, when you think of lawyers, you think of the people that are defending or putting away criminals and stuff like that. Which, I mean, he might do a little bit of, but more in the sense of like, hey, he stole my property, you know, rather than hey, he murdered 20 people. But all right, I was just curious. But but yeah, we had an interesting point from Ella where she was saying that it seems like when she prays, like no one's listening. Now, as obviously I understand that's a driving line for Lucifer to be like, okay, I need to make a decision, I think, right? Because if all the people who go to religion, or at least, you know, Christianity for, you know, support people who pray to, you know, make them feel better and everything, and whatever, you know, anyone that prays is not is feeling like it's empty, you know, that's a pretty big deal, you know. And I think it's like a driving line to help Lucifer kind of move forward and make a decision of whether he's actually going to become God or if he's going to, you know, hand it off to someone else, which I don't know if he can do that, but I feel like he needs to make a choice. But in the sense of like praying and no one's answering, like I feel like that's always the case. So how do you feel that emptiness, you know? Like I'm not a religious person, so I've never really like is there actual like a fulfillment, like where you actually feel like someone's listening? Like obviously it's a TV show and they did that, as I said, as a driving line, but I wonder if people who pray actually do get any kind of like senses like that, where they do feel like, because they truly believe it, they truly feel like someone's listening, you know. But I don't know if they could truly feel like someone isn't listening, like they could suddenly know that God's like presence isn't there anymore, kind of thing, you know. um Obviously, if there is a God, it's probably the chances of him not being there, you know, is pretty low for something like what happened in the show here to actually happen. So it's probably impossible for anyone to actually feel like he's not listening, because he's probably there, you know, kind of thing. But anyway, that's all really crazy questions that obviously can't be answered. But it's just, I was just thinking like, what do you normally like? I'm just trying to like imagine the feeling, you know, of like what you normally feel when some like when you're praying and someone's hearing it versus not hearing it, kind of thing. But something that I'll probably never be able to understand as a, you know, I don't know. I don't really consider myself anything. I said it before, I'm probably closest to agnostic because I feel like it could exist, but I don't really like pray or anything, so like I can't say, you know, obviously I don't have enough proof to say that it's, you know, impossible to exist, you know, like God or any of the gods that have been created through history or written about or however you want to say it. You know, I don't have the burden of evidence to prove that they're all fake, you know, so I don't think I don't think I'm atheist, you know, because I could be like, if suddenly we had like definitive proof that God exists, I'd be like, all right, so they're right, you know, like, but yeah, I wouldn't be like, no, this is blasphemy, it's impossible, but yeah. We had Maze and Eve problems, as usual. I'm glad we solved them this episode, I will say that, because there was a part of me that seeing them have these issues already, and it's like, oh, well, great, you know? Now we know what Maze's story is going to be this season, and I hope there is more to it. I hope they don't just go with the idea of every time they show Maze, it's either, you know, it's about how good or bad her relationship is going, because I feel like relationship issues has been like 99% of Maze's story recently. And you know, last season all she wanted to do was go to hell, and now suddenly she doesn't want to. Now, granted, she wanted to go to hell when she didn't have a reason to stay on Earth, right? She didn't have Eve, she didn't have anyone. She just wanted to go down to hell and sulk, essentially, it seemed like. But now that she has Eve, she doesn't want to go, you know, she's finally content. So I understand that, but I don't know, it just once again feels like the like, we don't know what to do with Maze's character, so we need to create some kind of drama for her to dive into, you know. But we saw another side of Linda this episode too, where she is kind of addicted to the celestial problems, because now that she's dealing with celestial problems, you know, normal people's problems seem very small and aren't fulfilling for her to deal with anymore, you know. So in a way, she was poking and prodding at Eve's and Maze's relationship, one, to get that last kind of kick, you know, before they leave, but also now she got them to admit they wanted to stay, so now they can stay and she can have more celestial problems to deal with, kind of thing. So it's really interesting. Like, I hope Linda's been such a level-headed character. I hope this doesn't ruin her character for me in the final season, because I feel like she's never really displayed an obsession with dealing with normal people with celestial people's problems, you know? And I feel like she's always been kind of like that, like with all the eccentric characters in the show, she's always been that kind of level-headed one where it's like, you know, she's always the rational one. Like, whatever she says is usually what I'm thinking, you know? She's kind of like, in a way, she's kind of been like the audience's eyes through the show of being like, well, that's just ridiculous, you know, some of the stuff that we think when we watch and everything. But if she does end up going that more eccentric route, where now she has this addiction to want to deal with celestial problems and she starts going over the deep end, I feel like we're gonna lose a little bit of what I loved about her character, you know. So, but we'll see. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but interesting. We had a lot of stuff this episode. It felt like, geez. I already talked about Lucifer being, you know, hesitant to become God and everything. I guess I've actually talked about a lot of stuff that I've written down, just some of it's repeated stuff that I wrote down. But at the very end, we had Lucifer coming down and telling the demons not to torture Dan, so Dan is just stuck in hell playing ping pong with this guy forever, you know. and I guess Lucifer keeps coming down and trying to figure out a way to, like Mr. Set Out Bitch did, and find a way to, like, get over his guilt. Now, I wonder if there is something more to the reason why Dan is in hell, Like, is it gonna be one of those things where maybe God really did hold a grudge because Dan slept with his wife and ends up making it so he can't go to heaven no matter what, But once again, if that was the case, then, like Lucifer said, that, like, defeats free will. If free will is the choice to, like, even in your death, depending on your guilt, whether you go to heaven or hell, it's up to the person whether they go to heaven or hell, not the it's not up to, like, a higher power to decide. So I feel like God tampering with that would be just as bad as Lucifer saying that he can't tamper with it because it would destroy free will, kind of thing. So maybe God didn't tamper with it, but is there someone tampering with it that we don't know about, Like, who is that lady that sat in the chair? Apparently that's the first time that like, thunder happened, Who is seemingly, I mean, she's sitting in the throne. Does that mean she's trying to take control of hell? I wonder, are we getting, like a sister of Maze or something like that coming in? I don't know, but interesting to bring something like that into the final season. I mean, I wonder if we're going to be having some, like, oh, no one's controlling hell, so I'm gonna, kind of thing. But yeah, I wonder what's going on with Dan. He said he doesn't harbor any guilt anymore, but Lucifer also hinted at the idea of, you don't always control how you feel deep down, So maybe he doesn't believe he harbors any guilt, but maybe he really does. And maybe throughout the season we find what is causing that guilt within Dan, kind of thing, But I'm curious. So we're going to be dealing with Lucifer hesitant to becoming God. We're going to be dealing with this new lady that's in the chair. And then I'm sure we're going to be coming back to seeing Dan every now and then in hell and try to help him find his way to heaven throughout the show. So, interesting. But yeah, I liked the episode. It was fun. Obviously, I laughed the hardest at friggin' Amenadiel's face when when they were sitting there talking and they were like, oh shit, what did they even say? They said, like, something about, they were like getting all, like, giddy with each other, and then they were like, ooh, and the stuff we do after, and, like, making it all, like, sexual, and Amenadiel just looked like, it was just such a good look. It was amazing. I laughed so hard, but oh man, that was great. But anyways, guys, I had a lot of fun. I'm excited for this season. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you did. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. Link in the description below. This was a Patreon exclusive show, which means that if you want to see the rest of Season 6 right now, you can do so on my Patreon. All the episodes are up there. And something has also replaced this show, and there's probably a few seasons of it, or a few shows on there, depending on if it's only a show with one season, kind of thing. So check all that out if you're interested. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.